As we look at this, we see that we have angle B. That's the only angle we have. If we knew one more angle, we could use the law of sines, but we don't. Or if it was across from the right side, but it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to use A. I guess I can put it up here. A is equal to 10, and C is equal to 15. So we're going to say we are looking for. We're looking for. What are we looking for? We're going to say B. We're looking for B. So B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine of B. And we have all the things on the right, and that's the version of our equation that we are using since we're using B. So let's see. Let me go up there and make sure. You can see that we did it this way with for A. Now we just switched it around to do it for B. Alright, so same pattern now. Alright, so we come down here and we say we're equal to A squared, which is 100, plus C squared, which is 225, minus 2 times AC, which looks like 150, and cosine of 20. Alright, so calculator time. And let's see. We're going to say, well, 100 plus 225, that's 325, minus 300 times the cosine of 20, which is 0.9397, I guess we'll say. So we multiply that by 300, 281, and we subtract it from 325, and we get B squared is equal to 43.09, we'll say 09. Then we take the square root, and oops, I did something funny. Now we take the square root, and it's 6. B is equal to 6.56, we'll say. How many places did it ask for? It didn't, so we'll say 6.56 millimeters. And we look and we say, does that make sense? Well, looks like it. It looks like it's less than A. It's certainly less than C. And now that we know B, we're not done, by the way. We're not done. There's B. That's the side we didn't know. But now that we know B, we can use that ratio, and we can say we're looking for angle C. So as they did up here in the example, maybe? Yeah. Once we knew one, then we go back for the other one. The other ones, I guess I should say. All we need to do is do it once. So we're going to say the sine of B, which is 20, over B, which is 6.56, is equal to the sine of, I don't know, what should we say? The little one, we'll say A, sine of A over 10. Okay? So the sine of 20, which is 0.342, times 10 is equal to 6.56 times the sine of A. So I'm going to multiply by 10, so I get 3.42, and I'll divide by, excuse me, I'll divide by 6.56. And I'm using the numbers that were in my calculator, so maybe a little more accuracy, or at least pretended accuracy. 0.521, I guess, is equal to the sine of A. And now it's inverse sine time. So I hit inverse sine, and it tells me that A is equal to 31.40 degrees. Alright, and I add that to 20, and I get 51, and I'm going to subtract that from 180. So I don't know, that doesn't look like it follows, so let's do it over here. We'll say 180 minus 20 minus 31, and we'll say that angle, which one is it? C, angle C, the big one. Angle C is equal, I should say angle, shouldn't I? Yeah, the measure of angle C. How technical do we want to get here? The measure of angle A is 128.6. Okay, and does that look reasonable? 128? It's more than 90, that's for sure. Sounds good enough to me.